do science?
Can I do science?
Yeah. Okay, let's do some science. Very last science video.
Very last science video.
Okay. So, remember what we talked about last time?
What talked about last time?
We had fossils.
Fossils.
Types of fossils.
Types of fossils.
We had
Body.
yes, body fossil,
Mold.
mold fossil. Remember?
Cast fossil.
Yes, good job. So we had body, mold, and cast fossils. So we're going to talk about carbon dating.
Carbon dating.
Okay. Carbon dating is not for the cast and it's not for mold. Because it has to be the body, it has to be organic, which means it has carbon.
Carbon.
It has to have the carbon. So we're talking about the body fossils. So we're going to talk about Dory and about how we can tell how old Dory is. Okay? Should we find out how old Dory is? We're going to have to find out. I'll show you how, okay? Okay. Ready? This is what we call a molecule. Okay? This is something you're not going to have to remember all this, but this is a molecule. The orange ones are, what does it say here? Orange is
protons.
Protons. Blue is neutrons.
Neutrons.
Okay. So just so you can understand how some of this works a little bit. This is new, so I'll try to keep it very simple. So how many blue do we have here? Can you count the blue?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. 6. Okay. How many orange?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 6. So we have 6 protons, 6 neutrons. This is called, so there's 12 total, right? 12 total. This is called carbon 12. So that's regular carbon. It's stable, just regular, okay? So this is
right now.
12, okay? So we have the 12. What happens if we add...
Describe them. More.
Let's add
Don't forget to subscribe for more.
1,
Don't forget to subscribe for more.
2. Yep. Oh, you want to build subscribers now? Okay. How many orange do we have now? How many orange? Can you count them? Orange?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so we still have 6, right? 6. Okay. How many blue do we have now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay. This is called...
This is called
Can you guess?
14.
Uh-huh. So it's called...
Carbon.
Carbon 14. Carbon 14. So, everything that's alive, that means plants, trees, bugs, people, cows, everything that grows has carbon 12 and carbon 14. We have both of them. So in your skin, in your body, you have carbon 12 and carbon 14. Okay? Dory has carbon 12 and carbon 14. But there's only a certain amount of carbon 14. As she eats and as she breathes, she takes in more carbon 14. Okay? But when she dies, Okay, when she gets frozen in ice, remember? She gets frozen in ice, and now we have the body fossil. So here's her body fossil now. She's frozen, right? So now she's frozen. Every 5,700 years, the carbon 14s
Carbon 14.
are half.
Half.
Yeah, so if we start with 100, we'll have 50 after 5,700 years. Okay? And what happens is when the sun is shining on us, just the way everything works, we will lose
Lose one neutrons.
one neutron. Okay? If I can get it out. Or maybe we can swap it for a different one. There. I'll take this one off. So we lose one neutron and we gain one of the protons. Okay? So now let's count them again. Okay? How many oranges do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, we have 7 now, huh? 7. Because this one flew through and it went boink. Or that one flew through and went boink and it knocked it out. And now we have this one here. It took its place. How many blue?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We have 7. Okay. So what's our total? Still 14. Right?
Carbon.
But it's not carbon anymore because it has 7 and 7, so it's a new molecule, and this one is different. This one is called nitrogen.
Carbon.
Well, it's different now. It changed.
Carbon.
But it's still 14. You want it to be carbon too?
Let's protect the Gotham Racing.
Okay, let's pretend it's called carbon nitrogen. Okay? Because you don't like changes right now? Is it scary?
Let's protect the Gotham Racing.
Okay. Okay, so we have
Let's protect the Gotham Racing.
these afterwards.
Recognize it.
Okay? So we have this afterwards. So
Let's protect the Gotham Racing.
scientists can go through and they can count how many carbons. Okay?
How many carbons?
So, when Dory first got frozen in ice, okay? She first got frozen in ice. Let's say, just to give an easy number on this, let's say that she had 2,000 carbons. Okay? 2,000 carbons. And then we're going to go 5,700 years later. Okay? 5,700 years later, the 2,000 is cut in half. Are you watching? 2,700 is cut in half after 5,000 years. So it's right here. Okay. Another 5,700 years, it's cut in half.
700 years.
500. Another 5,700 years is cut in half. So it's 250. You watching?
250.
Another 5,700 years. It's cut in half again. What's happening to our line? What's happening to our line?
Uh-oh, it's dead.
It's starting to, isn't it?
I started to listen.
So it started up here, but it starts to curve.
It started to curve.
Yeah, are you like picking my dead skin? Guess what? That has carbon 14 in it too. So you can find out how old my skin is in 5,700 years. Okay, so it starts to get really, really hard, especially once you get down here to like 50,000 or 60,000. It's really, really hard to find out how old something is. But As long as it's something that was alive and has carbon-14, we can find out. Okay? So, that's how we can find out how old Dory is. Okay? That is carbon dating. Yeah? That's it. You want to change it back to carbon?
Change carbon.
Okay. How do you change it back to carbon? What do you have to change? Change it back. Yes, good job. You pull it off. There you go.
Let's take it out.
Good job. Okay, now it's carbon-14. Nice. Good job. I think you got the basics. You good? Awesome science, pal. You checking it out? Okay. Really quick to sum up. Can you look at the video? Look at the video. And the camera up there. Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
Look at the camera. It's obsessed with picking my skin off of my sunburn. So, sum up, I really wanted to say thank you. It really means a lot to me that we've been able to find a place where Chris can thrive. And I really wanted to thank both of you, Amy and Yesenia, for being willing to accommodate his understanding and his abilities so that he can continue to progress. Thank you so much. I look forward to continuing to work with you guys.